And we're back for more anime fisticuffs. And possibly stabbing people, you know.
This time playing as Merkava. It's hard Merc. Makes me sad that the trophy names for the PS4 version of Unibel aren't as good as the PS3 ones were. Like, there was a joke for literally all of every characters.
I'm surprised that the trophy names would be different between the two consoles.
Well, I mean, you can't have it so people can just be like, oh, we're just going to do the exact same thing we did before.
I mean, is it actually a different game, or is it just a port from the PS3 to the PS4?
It's actually a different game.
Oh, okay.
Merkava's is, it's hard Merc.
Yeah.
I'd have to check what everybody else's was.
Kind of cold.
Here we are. My room is a nice cold change of pace instead of being too warm.
Yes, it is definitely a change of pace. Usually it's kind of sweltering in here, but today it's... I would almost describe it as chilly.
Anyway, Merkava is a void who can think. He's like a hollow, like a higher level one.
Right, he's in a Espada.
Only without the human form to go along with it.
Right.
Just something close to it. And he's got Tron lines.
Boys, Tron didn't work once. It's not gonna work twice.
And a fucking glorious mane of hair.
Huh.
He's got glam hair.
Truly. This guy should be playing with like an 80s hair metal band.
Super bitey too.
Okay.
I've seen enough anime to know where this is going.
Not sure if want.
Spoilers, he eats people.
Ah.
Apparently it is out of the ordinary for voids to have human consciousness. And also it's apparently what inbursts turn into sooner or later? Maybe? They're kind of vague about that.
So is it kind of like Magical Girls in Madoka Magica?
Kind of. Except at least that's probably been explained. It's been a while since I saw Madoka, so I don't remember. I should rewatch it.
It is on Netflix.
Merkava going to take this guy back to his game. Get out of here.
You know, he kind of looks like an Ava.
Kinda, yeah. His, like, lanky arms and his shape of his head. I don't really like his weirdly human-looking teeth, though.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Maybe that's also part of why he reminds me of an Ava.
Well, even Ava's had, like, pointy teeth. He's just got fucking flat-ass teeth. It's weird and I don't like it.
I guess they did something right.
I would just be like, dude, can you just, like, since you're communicating, like, telepathically, can we, you just do that? Please don't open your mouth. It's weird. It's weird and it's making me uncomfortable.
Well, presumably, if he's approaching you with his mouth open, then he has every intent of eating you. Therefore, closing his mouth defies the point of your interaction, shall we say.
I suppose not unless my arm is there to be closed and have the mouth closed on it. Granted, I suppose if you could bump into, like, a void that was smart, I'd be like, can you just bite me once? I want to become an inbirth. Rather than the mindless ones.
It's not the T-virus.
I mean, that's how it works.
Oh, really?
You get bit by a void and not only do you have... Well, actually, no, I think there's no physical damage. It's all spiritual damage, I guess.
Huh.
Takes a bite out of your soul, and then ambient magical energy in the world around you replaces it, and you either go into a coma, or you get superpowers.
You know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Let's see. Seth is, are you up, Seth? Waldstein's is around the wall. Actually, no, he has two. His other one is between a Stein and a hard place. Akatsuki's is blitz off more than you can chew, which is a joke about his weapon, which is called like... Well, actually, no, it's in part a joke about his weapon and also a joke about his game. Akatsuki Blitzkampf.
That's like the most Chip Zanoff name I've ever heard. Aside from Chip Zanoff.
Akatsuki Blitzkampf?
Yes.
Blitzkampf. That's not a character-specific one. That's just for training mode. Which is, like, doing enough damage in a single training session is okay, but for real, though. Like, dude, can you not say the word quiver?
What's the matter? Does that word bother you? Is it like the word moist?
I mean, if, like, a monster that looked like that said quiver, I'd be like, dude, can you not? So I guess it's like, I mean, even if I suppose it'd be even worse if, like, a fucking monster said the word moist to me.
Moist.
Just be like, I can deal with humans saying this to me, but not you. Like, you just make it sound gross and weird. There's one a trophy called Don't You Sun Dare.
Yeah.
Hides is obviously Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll, sorry. Oh, right. Everybody has two, never mind. Seth's other one is Game, Seth, and Match. You can tell who localized this.
Yep.
Thanks for that. Well, I think at the time it was Axis Works. Either that or it was Exceed, one of the two. There's like 3 different people that do that sort of shit now. Not just Atlas. Hide and Seek. I'll be Byak for Byakuya. If it bleeds, we can kill it. That's the one. That's actually a trophy name, but it's for Byakuya. So it's not really like, it's not really a wordplay. It's just a movie quote.
Yeah.
There it is. It's hard Merc. And you can actually get a trophy for using random select and getting every character eventually. It's called Infinite Monkeys.
Alright, that's a good one. I like that one.
And beating the game with chaos is life finds a way.
Wow.
Some of these are like, nobody's gonna get this because anybody who plays this game is not gonna be old enough to get it.
With the exception of us.
There's one called In Living Color, and you gotta be at least our age to get that. And the one for Sion is Miss Elton Tear Down This Wall.
It sounds like Mega Man stage music.
Like Con Man sort of stage.
Yeah.
Magic Man.
Yeah.
Was it Magic Man and Rockman and Forte?
I think so. Maybe it was Clown Man. I forget.
Well, I mean, there was a Magic Man too, I think.
Yeah, there was.
Clown Man was 8, I think Magic Man was Rockman and Forte.
One of them was in both.
Astro Man and Tengu Man.
Oh, right, okay.
Rockman and Forte, the real Mega Man 9. There is no 10. I don't know why Capcom skipped 2 numbers. It's weird.
Yeah, that's a mystery.
Over the Hilda. Perpendicular Linnae.
What?
Perpendicular Linnae. It only works in text form, really.
Yeah.
Ray shields. I take it that's like probably more of a Star Trek joke than anything.
I would imagine.
Beating the game with Merkava is the labors of Mercules.
God, these people.
I'm hungry. Speaking of, all I've really had to eat today is like chips and tiny powdered donuts.
I've told you to stop doing that, man. It's not good for you. Make some real food after we're done with this.
Dude who drinks protein shakes, like trying to throw shade at me. Unacceptable. Tell you what, we could both go and eat real meals.
I actually ate a real meal today, so there.
Yeah, I was gonna make something after this. Merkava's like, sorry, I gotta go. You look illegal.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to wind up on some list just from talking to you.
Like, more than one, really.
So she's a robot.
More of an android, I guess? I don't know. I'm guessing, like, human enough.
So,
A magical robot. A golem.
So a Murakumo unit?
Kind of. Except illegal.
Right. I mean, not that there's much difference in figure between her and, say, Noelle.
Someone like... I should just get, like, a clip of Noelle crying and play it. She's like a weapon in FF7. Kind of.
Kind of. You know, except not 40 feet tall.
Or optional.
Or optional, right.
I'm slightly curious if there is an actual, like... We wouldn't even know if the planet actually has a thing like that.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're technically right.
It's like we could either assume that A, one doesn't exist, or B, we haven't fucked up quite enough yet.
Well, it's nice to think that we haven't fucked up quite enough yet. Although we are certainly doing our damnedest.
But I mean, like, if planet Earth is listening, like, I'm down to have that job. Hell, I'll even be a little proactive on it.
Right, yeah. Like, I am totally down for, like, culling humanity, okay?
At least a little bit of culling.
Maybe not go hardcore in the culling at first, but definitely we can do a little preemptive maintenance.
Cull a little bit and give it a few years, and they're like, well, maybe it's just like this weird happenstance thing that happened, and then bam, here I am again, culling some more. Be all like, call me Edward, and if everybody says why, I'd be like, 'cause I'm calling you.
God. Next time on Radical Bromance, more reprehensible puns.